Hello there, I'm Robert.
I'm Vanessa.
I'm Travis.
And we're late to the party and the Vault Hunters are back.
Grab your guns.
Grab your loot.
And your wub wub. So we all have been waiting for such a very long time to finally lay our eyes upon Borderlands 3.
I have to admit, I played Borderlands, well, parts of 1 and parts of 2. It was one I could not get into.
Sure?
Just, kind of, I don't know, it kind of bored me a little bit.
Sure?
So I'm hoping maybe this third one might change my mind.
Better.
For me,
But we're no longer friends.
I started playing the first one, and then when the second one came out, I started playing that. However, when I was playing them, I got really bad motion sickness type and really bad headaches and it was weird because it was just this particular game that it would happen, and so I stopped playing them for a while, and maybe it's time to go back and see if I don't get those, because I play other games and I'm fine. When I play those games, it's just for some reason this one, it just was a strain on my eyes when I played it. But I from what I played during the game, it was a lot of fun. I mean, it's kind of like this open world essentially, but you have to go and get your loot and kill people, so it's pretty good.
And it could be because it's so fast paced, it moves around very quickly. It is a run and gun loot seeking fest, and I'm really excited for it. So let's take a look at the newest reveal trailer for Borderlands 3 now.
Psycho mask.
Twinning. That's Lilith. Rosa 4. Is that who we get to beat? We're going back to Pandora. Oh, damn. Okay. Oh, all right.
Oh, where?
Oh, where?
I'm a bolt hunter, eh?
That's me now.
It's like propaganda over here.
Yeah. Is that Maya? The long hair? Oh, she's crawling away and the twins are behind her. That's awesome.
Watch out. Ooh.
Big ass city.
Some new
Locations.
places.
Holy Broadcast Center. Ellie! Better get Tiny Tina again. So the twins are bad. It's like Jurassic Park.
It looks like the little bigger versions of the Tremor. From,
The Screechers?
Yeah,
Or Shriekers?
the Shriekers.
Look at Britt get down on some sax.
Really brings human emotion to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there was Maya. Ah, Tiny Tina. And Ellie. Ah, I love them.
Clap, clap.
Reese? Jacob?
Was that Handsome Jack?
No, but Reese is like, I think he's gonna be led by Handsome Jack's hologram or what's left of Handsome Jack. He's a big fan. Look at all them guns. 90% of them you'll just be selling off.
Check me out, I'm dancing.
Yes. So excited! There we go. There, get
check
the
it out,
fun
I'm dancing.
Oh, I've been waiting for this for so long. So yeah, Reese, who's the guy with he pulled out the thing and he's got the mustache, he's got the hologram. And then I guess the twins, I don't know anything about the twins. I don't know what they're gonna do other than maybe be an extension of him trying to get the vault or whatever they're trying to hunt down. It's more than likely another vault on Pandora. But even seeing that huge city, I don't know if that's gonna be on Pandora. I don't know if you're gonna go to other worlds besides just that world. But the one thing I'm obviously excited for is the humor, the references. This game has some super deep references when it comes to whether it's the descriptions of shields or guns or inside jokes that
That is very true, yes.
Yeah, there's a shield, the Manly Man shield, which is essentially the whole description of it is a reference to In and Out with Kevin Kline.
Huh.
And even the little description on the shield says, "What a fabulous window treatment."
What a fabulous window treatment.
What a fabulous
That was a trick.
What a fabulous window treatment. Like, who references In and Out? But I know the writer left after Borderlands 2, but then he came back and helped on Tales of the Borderlands. So hopefully he does come back for this one, because for me, that's what I loved. It was the jokes, it was the writing. Granted, some of it can get kind of cringy and over the top stupid and silly, but that's what I loved about it. It was the comedy and humor mixed in with the gameplay that I could just get behind, the run and gun mentality and just loot galore.
This looks awesome. Like, the graphics look amazing. I do like the little jokes they're having here. My question is, I didn't really, like I said, I got kind of bored with the first two.
Sure.
So do you think I need to know what the stories completed
Yes.
were in the first two before I can play this one? I can't just jump in the middle?
I would say, the way the game is
think-
constructed, you can.
You can't, but I think that you'd probably be more invested in this game if you played the other games
maybe
too,
it
so
is
that you
worth
have
me-
more context to it. Because if you're just playing this game, and that they probably will throw out references to the other games as well, and like scenarios that happened in the other game, to the point where you're like playing it and you're like, okay, but like you keep going, so you're not really in tune to the game. So I feel like you do need to play the first two in order for you to kind of fully be immersed in this third one.
Now with Borderlands 1, granted, from Borderlands 1 to Borderlands 2, there was a pretty big jump just in terms of production. Like in Borderlands 1, there were voices, but then majority of it was text that you had to read before you went and did anything. And then Borderlands 2 is full-on cinematic cutscenes with VO, and you hardly had to read anything unless it came down to your guns and mission information. So you did have a huge jump. Now the big difference though with 1 to 2 is 1, the characters in 1 were cameos and somewhat a part of 2, a couple more so than others. Like Lilith was a big deal, and Roland was a big deal.
Well, I know that
in 2.
in the first one, I play Lilith. Like,
Right.
she's the character that I chose
Right.
to play in the first one. So it's kind of interesting to go, and then you go to the second one, you're playing a completely different character, but then they're also there, but not there.
But as you get further into the series, I'm assuming those characters now have a bigger imprint on 3, so you're going to end up feeling more with them after you see what happened with Lilith in Borderlands 2 and what went down, because obviously Maya is back, and Maya was a playable character in Borderlands 2, so you're no longer playing those characters from 1 and 2, but they are a big part of the story around you, so it would be a little bit more beneficial to you to go back. Now granted, if you want the Cliff Notes version, I'm sure there are YouTube videos catching you up with everything you need to know before you play Borderlands 3 that'll basically give you the gist of the cutscenes. However, I know they are releasing an Ultra HD version of Borderlands, the Handsome Jack collection. Again, I'm going to end up buying it every single time. But they are going to release it, all the games on one collection again, to lead up to whenever this one's going to come out, because obviously they didn't give us a date.
April 3rd.
No, I think it says more information
Oh,
released on
November
April 3rd. So they're going to give you, obviously, like, probably, hopefully, a date. They said it's within the
Because
fiscal
I thought it was
year.
very sudden for them to release a trailer and then release the game. I was
Yeah,
like,
if
that's
that
kinda
was the
weird.
case, like, damn, like, I'm going to be busy for a while. Might even do live streams for Borderlands 3 because I love that game so much. I used to play with Tim and Nicole and Ashley. All of us used to do the online thing, the Vault Hunters. But I cannot wait to get back to Pandora to hunt some vaults.
So thank you so much for watching our reaction to the new trailer announcement for Borderlands 3.
Are you excited as I am for it, or are you hesitant and still scratching at the surface of Pandora like the other two? Let us know down in the comments below. You can also like and subscribe.
And do the thing on our Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, Stardust.
All the social networking gin joints, you know where they are. Kicking the party, fill the party, keep the party going, and our Patreon gets us where we need to go. Check out our reaction we just did to Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark, as well as our Better Late Than Never episodes for Rick Moranis, available on our channel now. Thank you, Travis, for joining
Oh,
us.
thank you. I'm gonna have to give Borderlands another try.
Definitely, and I will be there to give it another try as well, because I love it. So thank you so much, and as always,
Now it's time to say goodbye.
this party is over. Bye.
Bye.